Hello everyone, how are we doing today? I hope everyone is well and having a good start to their week. I want to thank you, first of all, for being here. I appreciate your time, your support, and your energy. And it is my hope that you find the messages in these readings to be meaningful, to help provide some clarity in your life and experiences, and hopefully offer an inspiration for reflection as you are moving forward in your growth. So let's see what messages Spirit has for us. We will start with the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. Really beautiful deck with lovely illustrations. So let's see what we have here today. And please, if you feel so guided and these messages resonate for you, please be sure to like and share and comment and subscribe. I appreciate greatly your support. There we go. All right. Oh, we have two. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you, and called soul gifts and training, it is time to step up. Wow, that feels extremely relevant for right now, doesn't it? I feel like a bunch of us are going through, there's so much transformation. We've been talking about that consistently through the readings for the last week, but there's so much transformation going on, so many things being birthed into the new, so much up-leveling in an ascension and growth in us spiritually and healing as individuals and in this physical reality. Our dreams and manifestations are coming into being, and we are a child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. It does. It's a matter of accessing it. It's all there for each of us. It's just a matter of being, I say just, it's not always easy, is it? No, it's not. But it does lie within you. So having that trust, she is completely surrendered into this space of being one with the universe. She's almost indistinguishable from the cosmos and the stars. They are her. She is them. So allowing yourself the freedom to surrender into this, into the trust in your inner wisdom and that of the divine and of the universe. The answers do lie within you. They lie within your connection to the universe, to source, to spirit, to God, to your guides. And you're being called to step into this new level. It's time. And it seems like a drop-off, doesn't it? Doesn't going through that portal seem like you're stepping into nothingness? So the way is not clear. Your end point may not be clear. And there's a lot to be said for allowing it to be open. Because oftentimes our manifestations are brought around to us and we don't even recognize that they're in front of us because we have a certain expectation of how they'll look, how they will be presented to us. And most of the time that's not the case. They are brought to us, but they may look differently. They may not come through the means or the pathways that we expected. So remaining open to stepping into this new portal, this new existence, and not having a preconceived idea of how this is going to occur, what the steps are that are going to get you there, but following your inner guidance and the intelligence of the universe within you to know which step to take and when, and allowing yourself to be guided in that regard. So that's a beautiful message to start out with this morning, I feel. All right, so let's go to the tarot and see what else we have. I'm kind of tempted to stop there, you guys, but let's see what else we have here. I did shuffle these beforehand, but yeah. Very affirming message from Spirit this morning. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. You know, and the gratitude is so important as well. I can't really express that enough. And I think that's the point of the message I'm getting for everyone, is that we can't express gratitude enough. And finding gratitude in the smallest of things, and gratitude for what we are given, what we are offered, but also from what we're doing for ourselves too. Gratitude in celebrating each of these steps. They may seem small, and look, you can hardly see that it's a step at all, right? It's very faint, but we know we're still moving forward. So being grateful to ourselves for the progress we're making. This is not easy. This is not easy. Growth is not easy. Moving through challenges is not easy. And we shouldn't downplay that. And we should not allow ourselves to neglect celebrating these steps. For ourselves as much as for gratitude to the universe, to Source, to God, for assisting us on this path as well. And let's not forget either that the joy is in the process. The joy is in the journey, not the end point. So if we can't find joy in the process, in this climbing, in this pathway, what are we really doing? At some point, we're going to reach this goal, and if reaching the goal is when we tell ourselves that we will have happiness, well, then what happens? I think we'll find that we reach that goal and there's a sense of emptiness, because what we've done is we've actually missed where the true joy is. The true joy is in the process. It's in the journey to get there. It's in the everyday moments. All right, one more. Maybe not. All right, just this one. Okay, 9 of Swords. Yeah, getting stuck in this mental prison, not sleeping, not resting, because our mind is just overflowing with worries and concerns and fears, and we trap ourselves there. We're not able to move forward, and we're not able to see that Spirit is there really offering assistance and help and guidance and a clarity. And that is within us. You know, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. So where are you going to put your focus? Allowing yourself to stay in this state of mind is holding you back from your soul gifts and taking that next step up. This is burdensome. She is in almost the direct opposite position as this figure. She has her head bent. She's really giving into the overwhelming thoughts and anxiety and fears in her head. But allowing yourself to surrender to the universe and trusting in that the universe always has your back. Spirit always has your back. But you have to allow it in. You can't hear that love and that support and that guidance when you're focused on so much anxiety and so much weight. All right, let's see. The lies that our mind and ego self tell us are most often, I feel, what keeps us from stepping into our dreams and our gifts. You know, each one of us are absolutely unique. We each have something to offer the world that no one else can, because no one else is us. No one else has had our experiences. No one else has our exact combination of gifts. So let's also not forget that how important each one of us is to the rest of the world and the people around us. And this, okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles, which is really holding on too tightly to something, whether it be your money or some sort of feeling, whatever it is that you feel brings stability to your life. Holding on so tightly to that you're not allowing yourself to be directed by the universe. Because they will lead you through the choppy waters, and they always have your back. Your guides, your spirit team, the universe, God. But you have to trust. You have to trust. And holding on too tightly to that which you think is bringing you stability and security, look at how she has her back turned to the town and all this abundance over here. Her purse is pretty small. When you hold on so tightly to what you have, you're not allowing space for this clarity and community around you. I mean, there's a bit of a celebration going on back here in the background too, but she's afraid to join in because she's afraid of losing what she already has. But if she'd open her eyes and turn around, she'd see that there's more available to her. She just has to loosen up her grip a little bit. And allow herself to be directed by Spirit and her team, her guides, God, the angels. Now, the Six of Swords can also be read as moving away from something, moving away from strife or that which brought you conflict. The five is, the Five of Swords often indicates conflict of some sort. So the Six of Swords is allowing yourself to be guided away from that conflict. But you have to follow your intuition. Excuse me. You need to allow yourself to hear the messages from Spirit, from the cosmic intelligence within you, your connection to the divine, to the universe. And doing so allows you to step through this portal. When you get to that edge, certainly it can feel like this, right? Oh my gosh, where am I going? I can't even see what's on the other side of that ledge. How could I possibly take that step? What's the saying? Take the leap and the net will appear. You're being held and you're always supported. The universe always has your back. Okay. The sun is changing a little bit, so I hope you guys can see this okay. All right. I kind of feel like that's our message for today, but all right, let's get one sort of guide card from, this is a tarot deck, but it feels, and it's the Dreams of Gaia tarot, but it oftentimes to me feels a bit like an oracle deck, and that there are additional cards in here above what you see in a standard tarot deck in the Rider-Waite style. Okay, so, can't get my hands to work. Okay, you guys. Thank you, Spirit. Please show us a guide to help us through this process, to further assist us in following these messages and hearing these messages clearly. All right, one more go, you guys. Oh, and we have the Three of Swords. Okay. We had this card yesterday, I believe. Was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was yesterday. Okay, so we are back to understanding, a reminder of the learning that is available to us in the darkest of times. When we've experienced heartache, pain, loss of some sort, disappointment. Can you see that? Again, the sun has changed and these cards are kind of glossy. But see the learning that's available to us, even in that darkness, even in our shadow as well. There's great learning available to us when we connect with our shadow and understand what it's there to teach us. and how it wants to be seen by us. And just as with a puppy or a young child or even adults, when there is what we label as negative behavior, when that garners us attention, then let me simplify this, like when a young child acts out, a child that does not get enough attention from the people around them, they'll act in a negative way because it brings them attention. It doesn't matter whether the attention they receive is a reprimand or punishment, it's some sort of attention. So, and in that way, our shadow is often asking just for our attention, our love, and our understanding, to say, I see you, and I understand that you need my love, that you need my acceptance. And in that too, so there's I feel like we kind of went off on a tangent there, but it is connected. So in these times of pain, this can be a bit of a portal into our shadow. And so not doing your best to not block yourself from exploring that, because it can be explored without falling deep into it necessarily, when you come from an aspect of curiosity and learning and wanting to understand the meaning there, the lesson there. So in these times of darkness, there is learning to be had. There's understanding to be had. We have the owl present here. We have the dragon here. Spirit is all around this figure. And even in the book that we find, the story of our pain, the story of our shadow, there's learning and light to be found there. So in these times of overwhelm and anxiety, looking for the learning there, being open to that, and understanding that the cosmic intelligence is present there as well. There's no light without dark. There's no dark without light. So under really endeavoring to be open to all the information that's available to you at this time. Being open to that, the information that is available to you through all of these experiences. Okay, so that is our message for today. I thank you so much again for being here. I appreciate your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and I hope you found this message meaningful, and I will catch you in the next reading. Have a beautiful day.